More than 500,000 students in Ontario are living in food-insecure households and are going to school hungry. That's according to advocacy groups and teachers' unions, now calling on the Ford government for free breakfasts and lunches for students at schools right across the province.
I'm a single mom, right, of 2 kids, and it's really difficult nowadays to make ends meet. Sometimes I feel like I haven't used the food bank yet, but, sometimes I'm tempted to.
Carol is a single working mother of 2. Life has become so unaffordable that in the coming weeks she'll be forced to move into her parents' home as she's no longer able to pay her rent. How big a difference do you think free food at schools would make for you?
It would definitely help in the sense of cost, right? Like maybe the food costs can go towards my rent.
No child should go to school hungry.
But the reality is far too many are. The Breakfast Club of Canada tells us in Ontario, 688,000 students are experiencing food insecurity, a 22% jump from last year.
A child's right to food is not a luxury that should be experienced by few, but a necessity deserved by all.
The Toronto Youth Cabinet estimates a universal free breakfast and lunch program would cost the province roughly $800 million to $1 billion annually. An investment they say is well worth it that would improve student achievement, reduce absenteeism, and encourage healthy eating.
In a province as wealthy and abundant as Ontario, it is unacceptable to have children be deprived of their right to food and adequate nutrition.
I think that's great, but I think they need to do more than just create breakfast programs. I think they need to support families in other ways. Like our social safety net here is crumbling.
In Ontario, the base funding of $28 million for student nutrition programs hasn't changed since 2014, despite the cost of food rising dramatically over the past decade. We're told the programs are seeing increased demand but are not meeting the needs of students.
We know this is a serious issue. We're at a crisis level.
An unprecedented number of people have become reliant on food banks this year. The North York Harvest Food Bank in Toronto serves 20,000 people each month, the highest number they've seen in their 36-year history, and a 22% jump from last year. 30% of food bank clients are also now under the age of 18.
We all know that hunger prevents people from learning and also impacts health.
In a statement, the Ministry of Education tells us, this year, the government is investing an additional $1.1 million into student nutrition programs. They add about 1 million children receive up to $1,500 per child per year through the Ontario Child Benefit to help with the cost of raising children. For City News, I'm Yazdani.